In Mesa County, Colorado, surrounded by quiet desert air and empty fields, one of the most disturbing mysteries in the state's history unfolded. It began with the disappearance of 18-year-old Joshua Maddux, a quiet, creative young man who slipped out of his home one morning and never came back. For 7 years, his disappearance remained a heartbreaking mystery. But the way he was eventually found is something no one in the county can ever forget. In 2015, a construction crew began demolishing an abandoned cabin outside the town of Woodland Park. The place had been untouched for years, cold, dark, and rotting. As workers tore down the chimney structure, they froze. Inside the narrow brick shaft was a human body, folded upward, knees pressed tightly against the chest. The body was upside down. When investigators arrived, they confirmed the unimaginable. It was Joshua. But the position of his body raised horrifying questions. The chimney was extremely narrow. There was a heavy metal grate over the fireplace, and the cabin's entrance had been barricaded from the inside. Investigators concluded that Joshua had somehow climbed onto the roof, squeezed himself feet first into the chimney, slid all the way down, and became trapped. It was labeled a freak accident. But the residents of Mesa County never believed that explanation, not for a second. Locals began pointing out disturbing details. The fireplace grate would have made entry impossible from inside the cabin. Joshua's shoes were found neatly placed beside the chimney, outside, not inside, implying that someone removed them. The cabin's owner claimed he had nailed the front door shut years earlier, making it impossible for Joshua to have entered at all. And most haunting of all, several people said they heard rumors of violent activity in that cabin back in the early 2000s. Joshua's family rejected the accident theory entirely. They argued that he would never crawl into a chimney willingly. Experts questioned whether an adult could even fit into such a tight space voluntarily. To this day, not a single piece of evidence explains how Joshua ended up upside down, trapped in a chimney no one could access. The case remains officially closed, but the truth feels buried as deep as the chimney itself. Was Joshua running from someone? Was he forced inside? Or was there something darker happening in that abandoned structure? Joshua's story continues to haunt Mesa County, and every time locals pass that empty patch of land where the cabin once stood, they remember a boy who vanished into thin air and was found in a place no one could ever explain. If you want more cinematic true crime and mystery stories from counties across America, comment your requested county below and subscribe for more episodes.